Cheers. Welcome back to my channel, World War Problems. Today we're going to be discussing how to set ourselves up for success when investing with futures or options or any sort of leverage or margin account. First thing you want to do is find either a stock or a crypto that's either, pretty large or name brand or something like that, something like Bitcoin or Ethereum, probably like SPY or Tesla if you're dealing with stocks. Something that's not going to be too crazy and too volatile, something that's not moving more than like 1 to 2% every day. If it moves more than that, this may not be the system for you. Yeah, so we're going to get started here. Today, I'm investing in Ethereum. So if you look at the chart here, you can see I bought long for $1,800. Now, if you look at previous videos, I was kind of showing, like with Bitcoin and other stocks, I was kind of recommending maybe like 100x leverage on there. That's great if you're looking for, those quick in and outs, quick short-term gains. Yeah, but sometimes, if you're just not feeling it, or let's say, you just had some bad luck with that, and you're just looking at something a little more low risk, this could be a better option. Okay, so here we're going to look at lowering our leverage. Okay, so today you can see that I lowered it all the way down to 14x. Okay, so when I originally invested in this, it was actually probably all the way back here, and I invested at 1800, and I was actually investing in about 20x, believe it or not. And it was going good, and it went all the way up. And I was probably up probably a good 50% at the time, and then it crashed all the way down, and then I was negative, and as you can see here, it went all the way down to 1780. Now if you were at 100x or something like that, it may have liquidated at that point, or you would have had to sell, do a stop loss and get out, because otherwise you would have lost your money. Now, with lowering your margin or lowering your leverage, your liquidation price is going to be much, much lower. Okay, so you're right now we're at 14x. Our estimated liquidation price is 1,678. So that's way down here. You can't even see it on the chart, right? So that's great. So that means we got lots of playroom. So this Ethereum can go nuts, have this huge spike downwards, huge spike upwards, and we're going to be safe. We're not going to get liquidated right away. So that's great. And you can also maybe even go to bed and not have to worry about this thing liquidating on you while you're sleeping. So it gives you a little more breathing room, and you could also play the supply and demand waves. So right here, I decided here I was going to start playing the supply and demand. So back here, I basically invested about $200. So I started with 200. Here it went up to about 300. I wasn't sure what it was. I didn't know if it was going to keep going up, so I didn't bother doing any trading. I just kind of left it alone, and then boom, it went back down, and it actually went below our buy price, right? So now I was kind of getting nervous. I was like, man, next time it goes up, I'm going to take some profits. Okay, so how do we do that? So sure enough, it went back up, got to about this point here. It was about 1830, and I was up, maybe a good, 60, 70, $80, at that point. And then what I did is I sold half. So if I had $200, I sold $100 of that, took my profits. So roughly I took out about, so let's say I was up, I think I was only up about, you know, 30, maybe let's say $80. Let's say I was $80 profit. So if I sold half of that, I took $40 of profits off of that. So now I have $140 off on the sidelines that I can do whatever I want. So what I did is I did a reverse, and I reversed it way up here. So now I'm saying I got $100. So I still have that original $100 investment. I invested at $1,800. That one's going up. And then now I did a short sell with another $100. I think it was actually less than $100. I think it was like $80. And that's going down, right? So if I'm short selling, so if it starts going down, my short sell is making a profit while I'm actually losing profits on the other one. But that's okay, because our original investment, that $1,800, that's my long-term investment. I'm not going to sell that right away. So here we are, just trying to take some profits as it's coming back down. So I got $80 roughly invested as it's going down. So now as it goes down here, I went ahead and did another reverse. So I went ahead and bought it again at $1,800. So I took the $80. I ended up making like $30 off that 80. And then now I took all that money and put it back in to Ethereum at 1,800 and bought long again. So all said and done, I also had some other profits from some other investments, and I am now all in on Ethereum at about $17.99 for $318. So we're looking at basically over 50% profit in roughly, a couple of days, right? And that's with very low risk. I didn't have to worry about it liquidating on me, and I'm just riding the wave, right? And here, I was getting a little nervous because right when I bought here at 1,800, it crashed all the way down to 1769. And so, it gets a little nervous, but look, I'm good all the way down to 1677. So it would have to literally drop almost 100 points lower than this low to liquidate, which I feel pretty confident that it won't. And look what happened. It's doing a nice little rebound. It's headed back up, and right now we're in the positive. So we're up $2. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I'm going to hopefully ride the wave. I'm hoping it goes back up to this point, 1830s roughly. And then I'm hoping I can sell it at that. You know what I mean? So I'll probably sell half of this investment again. So I'll probably go, or, maybe do less than half. I don't know. Maybe another $100 off of this and then go back down. And like I said, my internet has been having some major issues, so I apologize for the delays. I've been working on it profusely, and it's been a tough go. In a nutshell, that's basically about it. So we're basically just riding that supply and demand wave up and down. We're, as it's on its way up, when we're probably going to sell anywhere from a third to a half our investment, and take some profits. That's very important. And then maybe do a reverse, so that way when it heads down, we can make profits on the way down. And then when it gets back down to where we originally bought it at, or maybe even below, we can buy again and ride it all the way up to the top again. And hopefully we can take some of those profits as well and lower our margin rate, so that way, or lower the leverage amount. So because like I said, I started at 20, now I'm at 14. My goal is eventually 10. So if we can get down to 10x, that would be awesome. And that way it really lower the chances of liquidating, because if you watch one of my previous videos where it's how to avoid buying high and selling low, you really don't lose money unless you sell it, right? So unless you either get liquidated or a stop loss triggers or you just get scared or whatever and you want to pull out, that's the only way you really lose money. Because eventually, if you believe in what you're investing in, it should always go back up. And once it gets on the upside, you're making a profit again, and then you look like a genius, right? So that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Really appreciate it. Really helps my channel. And make sure to share it to all your friends. And peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.